Today's warm-up, this is for Monday, April 27th. Our warm-up is 4 movements. Gonna go through them 2 times each. 30 double crunches, 20 lunges, 10 each side of a windmill. Head comes up. As your knees come in, you extend all the way out, keeping your shoulder blades up, but hovering the legs at the end. 20 forward lunges, back into place, and then 10 each side of a windmill. So taking a dumbbell or kettlebell up over your head, it doesn't need to be heavy, it's just a warm-up. You're gonna bend through the opposite leg, hinging, so engage through that hip underneath. Look up at the kettlebell, hinge over, keeping the hands stacked over your shoulder, come back up. So all through this side body into your hip is staying super tight for 10 on each side. Finishing up with 5 inchworms into a hand release push up. Walk your hands all the way out, push up, release your hands at the bottom, hips and shoulders come up at the same time. Walk your hands back in, stand up, that's 1 rep. And so this is a ladder, it's gonna go 2 to 10 to 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 for your rep count. That rep count is per side though. So all of these are single-sided movements. You're gonna do that rep count per side. So we're gonna start off with a single leg glute bridge. Knee stacked right into your hip, other knee, foot stacked up, driving up through your heel. And then we're gonna go into split stance kettlebell swing. So again, this is per side. You'll do 2 in 1 split stance and then switch. One leg is just gonna be staggered a little back in a more athletic position. Single arm, hinge back, squeezing your glutes coming forward. So still the same thing. Driving through your glutes, full hip extension, single arm. You can do them double arm as well. If you only have a heavy kettlebell available to you, you can do the same thing, double arm. Just make sure if you're doing them single arm, you're not dropping that shoulder down, there's no rotation through your torso. And then we're gonna finish off with 2 each side lateral lunges. So stepping out to the side, dropping in, keeping that foot down on the ground, and inner leg straight. So starting off with 2 on that side, and then working your way up. Second strength workout of the day. There's going to be 3 movements with an optional RX Plus at the end. The rep count is 15 each side, single arm Z press, 10 curls, and then 15 each side dumbbell pull through. For the Z press, you're going to have your feet out to the side and you're going to be sitting up really tall. You might lean back a little bit and that's going to engage your core. You don't want to be too far back that you're making it engage through your hip flexors and making it into a core movement, but just a slight hinge. Make sure your shoulders are back. Hands gonna be up over, elbow stays in, so not super wide on this one, so you can keep yourself center, engaging through your obliques, driving straight up for 15 reps each side. And then we're gonna go into 10 dumbbell tempo curls. So it's gonna be 3 counts down, 2 count pause, 1 count back up. I'm gonna demo with single kettlebell, so you could do this. If you have 1 dumbbell, you can do single arm, that's fine, or if you have 2 dumbbells of the same weight, perfect. You can just do 10 total together. But starting at the top, 3 counts down, 2 count pause, 1 count back up. That's gonna be 1 rep. You're gonna roll through that 10 more times. And then finishing off with 15 each side dumbbell pull through. So in your plank, reach underneath, pull that dumbbell or kettlebell across. Make sure your hips aren't moving. And your hands stay stacked underneath your shoulders and don't come out in front. You want to make sure you're pulling underneath where your sports bra would go rather than under your armpits. The optional part at the end for RX Plus is going to be 20 feet elevated push-ups. Make sure your shoulders are coming back down away from your ears. When you're elevated, they're going to want to hunch up. So pull them down, pull your elbows in for 20 reps. Again, that's optional. So if you want that RX Plus, go after it. All right, we're gonna finish off with a little core burn. The numbers might seem low, but you're gonna do it 4 times without trying to take much rest. So use that as like a difference in movement that you're continually engaging your core through the whole time you're working through this set. So we're gonna be doing 10 hollow rocks, 20 bicycle kicks, 10 Supermans, and then 20 plank toe taps. Hollow rocks, shoulders away from your ear, keeping your core engaged the whole movement. Legs move down, as your shoulders move up. You can bend your legs in or bring your hands forward as well to make that a little easier. If your low back isn't driven down on the ground through the whole movement, then 20 bicycle kicks, extend your leg out fully, Each time, kick your heel out, hover at the end. Then we're gonna turn onto our stomachs for 20 Supermans. And then finish up with toe taps out to the side. Trying to bring your toes wide as you can without moving any of the rest of your body. 4 times through that rep count.